Hey guys, this is SF and Giga Fighter, the Wood Extreme from the new JP series, and my team is going to be Noel, Nirvana, and Avalon. And basically, and my friend is just going to be Spider-Man just because I wanted to use Spider-Man for really no good reason. The dungeon itself is not hard. The hardest part is getting an S-Clear. I didn't get an S-Clear this time, but I'm just going to talk about how actually you can beat this dungeon. But mainly, why Fire Noel is probably the best max lux for this dungeon is it deals with the gimmicks. So the hazard is damage walls, and she is a beast slayer as well. So basically every single monster, including the boss, are beasts. So the buffaloes, the monkeys, and the kangaroos are all beast monsters. So she has a slayer. I think she's like the only beast slayer with no damage wall in this game, which is pretty awesome. But first stage, just clear off these guys. The dungeon is pretty straightforward. It's just that there's a lot of blocks that can hinder your movement, so you might want some no block monsters. Some like the evolved form of Azazel would be good. In max luck, there's Taki Rentaro. And if you really want like really pure farm, then you just go like Alice and then just use homings. You can just bring like a whole homing team, and then these guys will melt relatively fast. I guess that's the best way of S clearing, is to just bring homings and then just hit each other. But sadly I do not have Alice's, or even have one Alice. Dang you Guardians. Okay, there goes the turtle stage. I really like Nirvana just because like the shotgun really targets a monster, whereas like other shotguns don't really. And Avalon's just there because not really much of a strike shot, because this team has really low HP, but more of her rewind blaster, and just attacks everything no matter where you are. As long as you hit her, then a lot of guys will die. Okay, next is Nirvana. But basically it's either hit Avalon or try to get into a pinch spot, or in the close spot, tight spot on Giga Fighter. And make sure you don't miss your gauge. That's one thing. Don't miss your gauge, because this team has super low HP. Like some people might bring like a Himiko because it's very good on the boss and stuff like that, but you do have to. And then you can enter Fire Slayer is really good for just normal hits, but her bomb combo is going to be relatively irrelevant, and unless you really position for stuff. But her bomb combo is going to be relatively weak in general. You won't get that much damage output even on these guys. Like even the mini boss has laser barriers around them. And Spidey, I just went with Spidey just because I wanted to use Spidey. I haven't really given much love to the Marvel Zoom 2 monsters. I did, I guess, with like Captain America, but Spidey is probably like the best out of the whole group. So, and his strike shot is really good, but it's not like, it's really broken if you can actually get it to be broken. And some people might not even stall up to that strike shot, because it doesn't deal damage. It just makes you a lot safer and stuff like that. So basically just go through the blocks and then try to deal as much damage. And 1 minute 34 for 3 bars is really difficult. And mostly it's just positioning your monsters to deal damage. Of course you want bounce monsters, but like if you don't position, then there's no real point of bounce monsters. So I did have 2 pierce, 2 bounce to make it even, but like dungeons, like if you don't get a good position into the boss, then there's no point of bounce monsters, so you just want pierce monsters. But Avalon just doing good work with her bump combo. Next is Spidey. Nope, next is Avalon. I forgot my order, or I forgot how to look. And then Spidey. And then it's Spidey. So basically the position is middle, bottom left, or top left, and then mid right for the boss positioning. So Noelle is not that bad. I can go vertically up and down, and that will take care of a good chunk basically. Nice, 1 million. I didn't get a good pinch there. I didn't even get a pinch actually. Next is Nirvana. We're got Nirvana. And then Avalon. Nice, nice, nice. I kind of wanted to start off with Spidey just so I can get as much minions. There's a lot of minions in the last bar, so it's really good for his delayed strike shot. But I couldn't get it. And this is where Nirvana comes really handy, because his bomb combo can just target the buddy there. Okay, last bar, and I already lost my S clear. And starting off with Avalon or Nirvana, god damn it. And then I just strike shot. The good thing about the strike shot is that it pierces. The bullets pierce through minions, so it's not like Royce's where it just disappears after the first contact. Okay, next is Avalon, and I'm just trying to get to Nirvana to deal damage and clear off these mobs. And last one is Spidey, and go strike shot. It goes up for every monster it hits. There is some pattern. I don't really remember the pattern, but I think it's for the first 3 monsters is +1, +1, +1 turn. And then it doesn't matter like if it's who's first or who's second, is every monster will get +1, +1. Like get the total amount. And then I think it's then the 4th one will be nobody, will be 0 turns, and then the 5th one will be another +1. And then 0, 1 for 6, 7, and then monster number 6 and 7, and then I think it goes up to 7 at the end. 7 max at the end. There is a max. Okay, and now it's just basically clear these guys, and I just stretch up because there's a heart there, and just hopefully it'll finish. Come on. Dun. 1.8. Almost there. Almost there. If I had max HP, that would finish. But Nirvana really good for the finish. So it's relatively hard to get an S clear for medals. So this is not the best place to farm medals. But Giga Fighter himself is a really good monster, and people will probably max luck just because it's really, really quirky and really, really cute if you really like furries. So it might be a little bit longer, as long as it's harder to max luck than like Lady Rokujo, so there's that. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.